Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4.
Choose your destination.
Alright, with the campaign done, I figured out there's actually an achievement here if you don't side with Sundren. I'll select a custom one for this. Basically, if you choose not to side with Sundren, you can actually fight her, and you get an achievement for that.
To Athla. The seal that had protected the world was shattered. The cosmic currents, thereby unleashed, shaped the land, changing what was, whilst returning what once may have been. In the wake of this new genesis, the great empires of the Third Age fell into decline, bringing on an era of re-exploration and expansion. Alas, the time for peaceful discovery was brief. For the ancient wizards of the Second Age broke free from their eldritch prisons in the depths of the astral sea. Their strength regained, they set out to rule over the surviving peoples as god kings, or godir. There was little divine about them. Yaka, Nimue, Carissa, a pantheon of pretender gods. They were scarred, corrupted, haunted by millennia of torment. Yet the wizard kings were not unchallenged. Mortal champions rose to the defense of their people. This is the story of one such champion.
Alright, I was wondering why I couldn't pick my rats before, and that's because I chose the Wizard King origin. This other character I made is actually of a champion of the people who ascended. So... Journey of Let's begin. Let's go through here. First things first. Storehouse first, as I always like to do. Should probably make another scout just to make sure we can so we can uncover more of the map. Summon a zealot. Let's go with this. Oops, sorry, I forgot to set Discord streamer mode again. I swear, one day I'll remember them. Lucky clovers. Awaken. Archery. I probably should awaken them first before the attack, but oh well. Oh, what's this? A tier 3 unit already? Oh, large star. He's easy to hit, but yeah, that might be a bit rough to start out with, but I think I can handle it. Condemnation, Legion of Zeal. Might as well get an attack spell going, don't you think? I can also annex. Let's start with the quarry. Oh, but there's something over here I should probably take care of first. Ah, nice. Dondel will keep that. Right, because I chose a banner keepers, I automatically start with the closest free city in my vision, so I can negotiate with them immediately. Oh. As you know, not all of us had the wisdom to follow your lead. Some ran off to Dondel on their own. Will you seek them out? Yeah, if it won't let me move or anything, I need to remember that means there's an event or cutscene to go on. More zealots, huh? Oops. Well, no matter. See, that was a mistake on my part. I clicked on the completely wrong unit and didn't notice until it was too late. Embarrassing for me. Fair. Brigand camp. Yeah, I definitely need to get that immediately. Sooner rather than later, preferably. Your ruler has leveled. Excellent. Just fighting should be fine. New empire development. Strong and conquering free city against relations. Ooh, that'll help out. Sundren. Broken free. He sets his gaze. He is building up to his infernal struggles and will not tolerate competition. Hard story path. You decline this quest. Relations. He's going to be declaring war on me, but that's fine. That's what we're here for. Betrayal most foul is the achievement, I think. Go with manual combat here. Strength. Alright, everyone turtle up. Barely any chance of hitting, but that's how it goes, I suppose. Excellent. Just a grazed shot, but it was enough to kill. Obscuring mantle. Artesian workshop and a vendor shrine. Vending. Newly forged pact. We were fools to fear the magic you were wielding. A spell can armor kill, but can also protect. Your finest sorcerers. Warriors. We must prepare for war. Alright, we're not allies with Sundren this time around, so we'll have to be careful. Condemnation. Inspiring chant. Ah. Okay, so I gotta get my leader over to the city ruins over there. 5 turns, that's gonna be a while. Leave him here for the moment. Oh yeah, I can get a new area. Let's see here. Farm here would probably be ideal. Objective completed, 1 remaining. Basic seafaring is probably going to be helpful. Friending will be secure path. Rise. It's now been largely reclaimed by nature in the once thriving city. However, a lingering bitterness since their spirits of a grudge ancient woe. These ruins make a formal location and let the burden past make way for new. I'll consider this. Does seem like a pretty nice area. Ooh. I should definitely try and get this chest sooner rather than later. I can also explore the water with this. Annex a new province, huh? Let's go with this for the gold. Library is probably going to be ideal next. Negotiation succeeded. Explore the open ocean, I say. Vassals grant additional gold as tribute. Sounds good to me. Dormant enchantment. Legion of Zeal. Enchanted Crow Companion. Rebuild. New rally has started. What does this army look like? Alright, I want to reinforce my ally here, so let's reinforce Vassal. This new rally system is rather interesting. It's basically another way to get units, but the fact I can protect allies is pretty good, especially since in the last game it was a bit difficult to protect some of the... Like, you could improve a city's defenders, but... Or could you, actually? Because I remember the defenders were typically built based on how good the city itself was at the time, in which you, made it into a vassal or it became neutral. But that could mean just about anything. But that also means if you get it early, it wouldn't improve, because in this game I mentioned that the defenders of these nodes get stronger as time goes by. That was not true in the previous ones, so you could absolutely steamroll anything if you went back after a bit. Alright. Ring of Endurance. I'm gonna try and remain neutral for this, for the neutral, bonuses. Your ruler has leveled. Fighting 2, Sentinel. He's a melee-focused character, so I have to push towards that. Light change to neutral. Has no substantial effects. Okay, good. Because of the high bonus, I had to go a bit evil here, but now that I'm neutral, I get a bit of an economic bonus to my cities. Warding Blessing. A heal spell would be quite useful. Ooh, and I can annex a new province. Quarry, so I need a forester. I don't want to steal from Dondale, so... Build a forester in the one place it kind of has to be a forester. Atrium of Light, not bad. Let's create a stonemason and a tavern and a market. Darn, she took that right from under my nose. I'll keep the shield units back here, then. Ah, yeah, the city, because the city was within 2 spaces. Not bad, actually. Independent City. And yeah, I really do like how they expand on the city-state stuff from the third, when it was first introduced. I did like the concept when it was first introduced, but since you didn't really... Yeah, you only gain so much from them at a time. It kind of felt like interacting with them was mostly a chance to get easy attack or defense. Good or evil points. Don't get me wrong, it's good to be able to control your alignment in that game, since like this one, you definitely want to make yourself good or evil, based on whatever upgrades require. However, it also meant we wanted to be the friendly option, or basically just delaying a really long time to support them. Delaying a really long time to actually get under your control, I mean. It was just really evil. The evil alignment of declaring war and capturing them was a lot faster because it took like 4 to get there, but here. Might as well bring this unit in, I guess. Oh, glad us and the independent town were able to work together then. It's been like research. Sierra greets with a sage, a vaguely insufferable expression. Salutations, firebrand, prayers of Orcal, and a helpful wish of mutual neutrality. Our divine foreigners foretold your presence in these lands. We seek only now to further understand the arts and remain amenable, fostering a mutually beneficial friendship with my empire. If not, we hope we can at least stab each other's way. I wonder if, with its sage reputation, it will be worth my time. Or a command. Can I get a new Whispering Stone? Yeah, let's buy a new Whispering Stone and give it to these guys then. Boost allegiance. Okay, so an unknown group is... I'm pretty sure that's Yaka. So, this is going to be a little tricky. But as long as I boost allegiance, I should theoretically be able to... There we are. There we are. I'm getting it faster because of my order upgrade, so I should be able to beat Yaka to alliance with him. It's a bit expensive in terms of my Imperium, but I think it's going to be worth it. And I do want to take those guys out, so... Once again, storehouse first. Interesting. Artesian workshop. Annex a new province. Good, good. I want to take this one away from them, so I'll be careful as I can. That is in this province, so that's their issue there. I can also go with a fishery. It'll also give me some extra room. I know, let's go with the fishery for some extra breathing room. And we need a hero to govern the new city. Also a lot. Laurel. Must be... The two must be siblings. Stella Arc Wielder. Celeste the Believer. An archer might not be a bad option, actually, especially since I'm going to have a lot of magic access here, so... Make them the one here. Mayor of this. Act of loyalty in 2 turns. So I should be able to max it out first. Manual combat. This is going to be a little tricky, so I want to be absolutely in control. Twin Awakening. Alright, here come the enemies. Good news is this guy's gonna be really easy to hit, but these small fry might be an issue. Awaken. I can stack, so let's take it. Awaken inner radiance. Strengthen. Alright, let's let them come to me here. Oh, he's really trying to go around. Small, as expected, the small fry are the really annoying part. Having Ark do it herself might be a little dangerous. Damned. It's hard to miss him, at least. A little dangerous, but it worked. Oh yeah, this tier 3 unit's really nuking them. There we go. Leader level up, I think. You've tamed the land around Astor, invoked a spirit of optimism and adventure. They're staging a play that retells of how you led your people to safety. The death of the Elder, the inherited tome, Soul, eventually founding master. It ends with the treasure where the kings and the scholars will see in the bountiful field. A full army there should be good. Ooh, what else do I want? Again, I don't really want to take it away from this independent city here. See, they're already making a mine and all that. I don't want to ruin that. Let's go with another forester here, then. That should help, I think. Although I should probably... What granary? Yeah, probably good to get a granary for the infrastructure. Wording Blessing. New tome. We're going dedicated to order here, so let's see here. Here we are, Tome of Faith. Army Heal.
When faith fuels the embers of one's spirit, it is like a soothing balm upon soul and sinew. It binds wounds.
Ring of Endurance.
It strengthens limbs. It spreads like the light of a blazing sun from one deserving body to the next. Keep the faith. Stoke it. And it shall
Joy's
bolster
model being
your
more the
beliefs
gazing aspect
for
of
all
truly
time.
sublime Yaka. Now you may surrender your people, the temples, the god of fire, and referential adoration. Watch them burn retribution. Will you resist? We're not scared of your fiery legions. For a brief while, your people have found respite, but now panicked. Doom is upon us, monsters from beyond. Scouts arrive shortly after the uproar. Creatures from the astral sea have been sighted near the city. Fear quickly leads to doubt. His magic power is attracted. With manual combat just to make sure this is safe. Well, may not be as safe as expected. Being Awakening. Awaken inner radiance. Okay, good. They couldn't risk attacking the leader, who has the best durability, that's for certain. There we are. That could have gone way worse, that's for certain. Guess I should also have this character head right back. Right, if I want to make this, Ah, Yaka's all the way back here. Yeah, he's never going to reach happiness with them to, avoid it. Higher development skills available. Let's make roads built here. There we are. Now we can have easy access to roads to all of our important stuff here. I really need to remember to get that earlier just because it helps a lot. Negotiation succeeded. Whispering Stone has been returned. British City can now be created. Excellent. Let's go and make its first. Ooh. This is a good one. What do I want here? Well, I guess a quarry would be ideal to start out with. I don't really need mana income at the moment, so I can hold off on that. Although I will want to enchant so that my scouts can see further. Excellent. I do like that this Age of Wonders series kind of encourages you to be thoughtful about where to place your cities. Even, I don't think the first game let you place them. Maybe they haven't, I forgot. But I know the second onward lets you place them, but you always want to place them in a place where you actually have regular resources. It's not like some of the Civilizations games where you basically want to plop down a city everywhere you get the chance. About to vassalize. Yeah, I don't think we can avoid pissing off Yaka, honestly. And I'm probably gonna declare war on Sundren because we have to in order to complete the achievement. Army heal. Spurs. Fortress of Tears. Tuesday Tavern. Excellent. Your ruler has leveled up. Okay, good. Let's see. Eagle Eye. She doesn't do range, so martial expertise might be best. Just to push the damage further. New Empire development available. He's not gonna beat me to Orichalcum. There's nothing he can do to stop me now. One turn. He's one tier 3 unit, but Astral Siphoner. A magical origin unit. I think you could even summon it with a summoner. Well, no matter. I think we can handle it at our current level. Forester might not be a bad idea for this. Ah. Corrupt souls. I guess I need to be careful Encourage attackers. Units have additional morale to the end of battle. Gold. Manual combat. This could go wrong in so many different ways. Not quite the ones I needed to awaken, but it's whatever, I guess. Beacon Inner Radiance. Excellent. Damn, huh? They have spirit resistance. Strengthen. Here we are. The wisps are absolutely of no threat, yeah. The spirit resistance pretty much means nothing. Here we are. Nightmare. Breach the mana node hums like an arcane echo as the raw magic of the astral sea resonates. Conjure a magical companion. Rager unit. Draw on a large mana crystal. Summon a magical artifact. The astral invaders are repelled, leaving a haunting impression of the dangers beyond this world. You can't shake off the feeling of having glimpsed something grand, a window opening between worlds. Each city's ability to level, like gain additional everything. Sounds good to me. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I decided to let them have all these resources here. The world tree is rather nice, but it looks like that's going to be a pain in the ass to get a hold of. Oh, the quarry needs to be somewhere, eh? Guess it might be good to get this area. I let them get all this stuff over here. Artesian workshop complete. Okay. Library. Town hall. Expensive, but there we are. Probably should have just cast Whispers. Yeah, Yak has a huge army. Zeal, Fanatical Workforce. Legion of Zeal is probably going to be more useful. Fanatical Workforce can be helpful, but I don't want to stifle the growth of my cities quite yet. Let's go with a research post here, because I've been holding off on that for a bit. Investments. Tier 1 units are now cheaper. Claimed. Stand our ground. Invoke the Calm of Paladins. 90% success to trooper change. Glint Evangelize is active. Are affected by the Evangelize battle. Failure. Doesn't seem deem you worthy. 6 turns. Alright, it's 90%. Let's see how the RNG favors me. 90% chance. 90% chance, and I fail it. What the hell? This didn't even surprise me. I went in distinctly knowing that was probably gonna happen, and yet I did it anyway, because I'm not very bright, apparently. Do. Here we are. Here we go. Magic Blast. Exposing light. Okay, that's good. Melee strike. Strengthen. Getting hit by the battle mage is gonna suck. See. Well. Oh yeah, they're fumbling a lot because their morale is so low. We got it. The guards the tower have dispersed, leaving secrets ripe baking. On the Floric altar, you find a tome-like book indicating opposing testament of time, where the mysterious god is shown the columns left it here, preserver, or some preserver its legacy remains unknown. What path do you wish to take them on? Ah, because I didn't side with Sundren, I'm guessing that's why one of those missing. Faithbound. Demonic powers are packed. Legion of Zeal. New tome time. Tome of the Winds. Tome of the Beacon. Tome of the Inquisition. Mass condemnation.
The unrighteous shall feel the wrath of our unerring virtue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Legion of Zeal is what... And more importantly, Ruler has leveled up. Zeal. Base stacks gains 2 and... That looks good to me. What's this? Fallen. Ah. It's because I was found unworthy. You approach. Society knows cage animals and group of scared captives, bound and guarded by Afra Bulwark. Ladder sees on Afra? Hero Mole Knights. Ah, customer. Welcome to our humble merchant caravan. Merely trades specific livestock. Are you intent on... I think I haven't mentioned... I'm not sure if I mentioned during this series, but I did actually start a tabletop session with... for the first time with some friends a bit ago. It's been a bit back and forth. We actually ended up getting stuck in a situation like this because the captors and merchants all had legal stuff to own their, for lack of a term, property. Absolutely wanted to attack, but our team ended up having to just buy out the people we needed to save. Unfortunately, we couldn't even get all of them, but at the same time, it's still able to get some of them, I guess. It's very much within the arc, some characters want to just clean them all out, so you know what? Let's do it. It's extremely risky, but... Manual combat. I do not trust the CPU to do this right. I honestly had more than enough money that I could just pay to make it easier, but Well, this character was designed specifically to purge heresy, and there's quite a bit of heresy in slavery, so time to free him. Let's see here, then. I don't mind having her on the front lines. And now awaken our entire group to strengthen them. I think the main thing keeping... I won't say they don't have a good team, but it definitely feels like the... Ooh, exposing light. Expose their weaknesses. Condemnation. Now it's time for us to purge heresy. Guess my archers are better, eh? Ha! Says we're evenly matched, but I'm pretty sure it's entirely because that hero was making the difference here. Let's heal these guys a bit more. Finish these guys off. Oh yeah, they're really losing the morale. And let's just buff everyone up again. Well, this is fun. Yeah, as soon as I took out the hero, their ace in the hole is gone. Feels good, impact. Yeah, the fumbling due to terrible morale. Them. And there we are. Excellent. The slavers are gone, the surviving captives flock around you appreciatively, yet anxiously. Amid the captives, townsmen of the Divine Tyrants. We are civilians of the protection of Dondel. We were ambushed with the roads near the castle. What do you plan to do with us? Capture the villains yourself. Surprise! Release them. Soldiers will escort you. Release civilians to return. Not bad. The gold vein. I can make something instantly. Stone Mason will make this all go by faster, so let's go with that. Get a tavern. Another farm. Income is fine. Institute might not be a bad option, but I kind of want the vendor for extra money. Light Forge may not be bad to make more, but let's go with the granary, just to try and make sure the population is growing properly. Remains have been collected. Mass condemnation. Burden of guilt, enemy army, staves of mending. Arcane Institute. Do the convent as well, just because that's a good bit of everything. Shipyard. I can make warships and also additional ink. I should also get the wizard tower going. I'm gonna need another forester, I think. I'm not gonna take this one because I want this free city here to get that farm, so... New empire development skills are available. Guess I should save up my Imperium. New rally has started, ooh. Reinforce a vassal, Orichalcum. Because I don't want Yaka to take them. And as we can see, Yaka actually has a pretty good army around here, so I need to be ready. I'll take out Sundren first, since it seems she's not actually building up, and that may be entirely by design. Inquisitor, a very powerful unit that's now going to, once it finishes, it'll be available in all my cities. I will make a hunter, then I'll make an Inquisitor for the last one. Angel Eyes. Transform. We're gonna be neutral angels, I guess. Pedestal can annex a new province. With a farm here. They don't have any farms yet. More empire development skills available. Units recruited gain 2. Gain XP faster. I guess faster XP would help a lot, so let's go with precisely that. Inquisitor. Finish recruitment fast. Alright, with 2 heroes and a decent army apiece, including some tier 3s, I think, keyword think, we should be in good place. Tribunal. Additional stability. Excellent, the Wizard's Tower is getting built. Crypt. Recruit a new hero to your side. Not sure I want to recruit him after, given he was working as a slaver until then. Then again, maybe that's just to show he's learned his lesson. Okay, like spear, granary. Okay, good. Let's see here. I think market. No, my income is fine. So you know what? Tavern for. And yeah, then a market and light forge. Excellent. Wizard Tower, its foundation's done. I should probably start getting battlements done here, so... Eltrops, Archer... I can only choose one between Archer and Arcane. I do have a conduit, don't I? Oh, that was to hurry it. Gain more grievances against opposite alignment players. I'm only at war with Yaka right now. The claimed province has been captured. Legion of Zeal. What is required? I guess the prison cells can wait. No, I guess it'll be fine. Guess a new farm wouldn't go amiss here, so let's go with that. Sundren's gonna declare war on me sooner or later, so I'd best be ready, I think. I might be able to capture a city. Pharos is a good ways away, so I think I'm in good shape, but... Declare a justified war. Alignment will be, their allies, choose the best cities here, and declare war. Very well, should have good teeth of the war you want. Call the banners. Achievement unlocked, betrayal most foul. Looks at you. So it's come to this, the refugees need shelter, become the invaders. History repeats itself. Betrayal and aggressive migration have challenged the people in each of the ages past. Yet we persist, we'll push you back now if we must. You're making a mistake. In the end, the Shadrai will be the only winners in this needless war. Got my own legend. Oh yeah, she's referring to here as what started the whole series in the first game, where the humans came in need of shelter, but they ended up attacking the Valley of Wonders, killing Eniac in the court. Declared war with minor justification. Tribunal. Okay, let's go with more order here. Tome of the Beacon. Mighty Meek. Wizard's Tower cells. And I do really like that they had some unique dialogue if you decide to declare war on Sundren for whatever reason. But it still can annex a new province. This one, then. Conduit. Ready. Legion of Zeal. Enchant. Declaration encountered. Let's not waste no time with words. Add a siege project. Break the battlements. Our bombardment. As soon as we take Lighthaven, we'll be in good shape. I expect the game intends... Well, no, the game outright says it'll be easier if you ally with Sundren, but harder if you choose not to, because as she said, Yaka will go at war with you no matter what, because he's got an ego the size of existence, so he won't even consider allying with a fledgling Goateer. This is actually quite interesting, because remember, the Tigrans, however you pronounce it, they were created by Yaka, but even in the first game he showed up, they had the option to not side with him. Inquisitor Zeal. Conjure Divine Beacon. Priest Tavern. Priest City can now be integrated. Excellent. Yaka's own people turn against him. I'm sure there's something to be said about that. Although I suppose that was happening even at the, like I said, even when he first became playable. He was treated as the god of the Azracs in the first game, but he didn't make a personal appearance until the second, where he was revealed to not be the deity they thought he was, but rather an extremely powerful wizard. Certainly godlike powers. I mean, he created a race, he fathered his own race, after all. Burden of Guilt. Spell ready to cast. Mighty Meek I definitely want to have so that I can make my weaker units able to stand up to higher tier units. The bigger the difference in level, the stronger they get, although since we're early on... Actually, no. Abort. I definitely want as many of these units as possible. And we'll summon another one just so I have a full 3 sets of 6 to do battle with her, because even just an extra unit or two, as I found, can do quite a bit to help out. Need a research post for that, and unfortunately I just don't have access to it. Sure, let's increase the annex range. Fortress of Tears, let's put a research post in there. A bit less city stability, but a lot more of everything. And I guess if I really need to, I can add a bathhouse or something to help add city stability here. Infernal Invaders. After bolstering your empire through order and discipline, receive reports of demons assembling near pedestal. Strike fear. Like the diabolical moths, the infernal deviants are drawn to the gleaming light that hallows your empire, preying on the meek and weak-willed along your followers. Several pious citizens have reported being tempted, seduced, tricked, compromised, or simply slain by these godless guests. Hellspawn cannot get away. These will be cleansed out of fire. Order Crisis. Ooh. Strength as this scales up, and it's going to be really bad. Okay, we'll grab an extra Hellhound here. Burden of Guilt. Chaplain should be... No, Covenant of the Faith. Master can annex a new province. Here, I got 3 foresters, 2 quarries, a farm. You know what, I guess another farm wouldn't be amiss, but let's go with the quarry here. New Empire development skills available. Recruiting units cost less gold. Why not? The new rally has started, too. Not bad. Let's definitely protect Dondel here. Oh wow, I barely lost anyone. Forces of Sundren have fallen on the field of battle and scattered. Sundren herself stands alone. Stay back, or I'll plunge your soul to the astral void. Her appearance has changed. She looks pale and ferocious, grim hatred burning in her eyes. Makes you recall the myths of the Dark Elves preying upon the unwary in times before the old Commonwealth came to be. Or it can actually vanishes in a swirl of magic escaping the astral sea. Ah, interesting. So she ended up becoming fallen from that. Flee in shame, Sundren. The glorious victory shall be mine regardless. This is very expensive, and it's an act of evil, and yet... receive minus 10 alignment. You have a Whispering Stone. Boost Allegiance. Remains of Kamal the Butcher have been obtained. There we are. Just sting him. Excellent. I should be able to finish off Yaka with this. Excellent. Covenant of the Faith is done. Tome of Subjugation. Intimidating or Tyrant Knight. The bathhouse going for better relationship here. Again, bathhouse. She must have cleared that out earlier. There's actually a lot more independence here than I thought. More Empire development skills are available. Another siege project is going to be good because I need to attack a few more cities of Yakas, that's for certain. Stonemason. Bathhouse. I more or less designed Ark's character in mind with the ability to go good, evil, or neutral depending on what direction her faith can be done, because it can be a tool for good or evil after all. Sensor. Seductive. Chance of making mind controlled. Governor is currently set. Pulse a lot seems fine. Change to evil. I need to cast Covenant of the Faith on absolutely everyone because it makes all my it can make whatever vassal it's cast on. Give me Imperium each turn, and the more Imperium I get, the better. Our armies merged. I do not want my armies separated, so let's keep them all together then. The Faith. There we are. New rally has started. Reinforce or outcome. Because again, we need to be prepared for Yaka to attack, and Yaka will attack because he's an asshole like that. Wizard Tower 1, 2. And Apex. I'll best get my Wizard Tower going then. Layer of Silk. The cave is dark and eerie as you approach. A thin layer of webbing covers the entrance. You and your party venture further in the maze-like cave, passing cocoons filled with all sorts of creatures while searching for secrets. More along, the webbing gets so thick it's no so hard to move. Then you hear something in the darkness. Set fire. There. Aftermath. After the spiders are dealt with, you can surf the cave with ease. You find several cocoons, most of them empty with their contents decayed. Then one of your companions calls you over. Hey, this one's still breathing. Hello, Panda. Welcome to stream. Free the living victim. In a moment of respite, he's able to speak. Thank you, Godia, for your arrival. Strip him of his belongings and imprison him. Send him home to Orichalcum. There we are. Excellent. Yeah, we just defeated Sundren in the first mission. I decided to go back to the first mission of the tutorial of the campaign in order to get an achievement where you betray Sundren instead of helping her. Unfortunately, it seems she was not lying. Yako declares war on you no matter what. He'll never ally with you, a shame. So I guess in return, I'll just have to destroy everyone. So I went with my Tigran, however you pronounce it, leader, since she specializes in purging heresy. And that's good for an excuse to take on others. Final ultimatum. Wrath of Faith. Alright. Bathhouse produced, and that's going to make the Wizard Tower, so let's see here. Annex new province. Farm. Ooh, Pedestal can annex stuff now. Let's go with another conduit here. Leader has leveled up. Here we are. Filling momentum. If you're going with a melee build, actually, if you're going with an offensive build for your hero or leader, that's absolutely a crazy good. Excellent. Coming to the Faith. There are currently no valid target. Okay, so I need to, in that case, let's go with Faithful Whispers on Pharos to get their friendship up sooner. There. That way I can cast on them sooner. I'm spending Imperium to gain Imperium. Hmm. Chairman of the council appears before you and a book in his hand. This is the legacy of divine Tigrans. In ages past, tribes, kingdoms, entire realms have disappeared in the mist of time, the knowledge seemingly lost. With great dedication spellcraft, much that was forgotten can be rediscovered, like runic messages. Got stuck doing IS-3? I'm debating doing some of that on stream as well, just as kind of a cooldown thing between major games. I've got a couple in mind for what's going to be next. I might even sprinkle this one in like I did with Age of Wonders 3. I have been liking this one a lot. Kind of give and take. Or last ones. You're wise. This ancient knowledge. Mark of the Owl. Shadow affinity. Knowledge for cleared. Past is not comprehensible. Falling on the past. Alright, we'll get a new trait for fun. Fortunately, our capital doesn't have one of those in here, but Lighthaven does, so that's in good shape. I must say, the provinces have added a whole layer of this. Before, you just had to make sure that basically the AoE of a city was entirely the circle around them, and as soon as the hex encompassed one of the things like the mountain node here or the mine here, you'd get the bonus. But since having to deal with provinces and deciding what kind here, that does add a decent bit of strategy. I think I like it. Palm Smoke and Valley. You rise above, and Yaka's taunting you to surrender. There's no victory against the raging storm. The great empires of Atha could not stop our mere servants, the Shadowborn. The crumble for the full might of the Shadrai. You may be of use to raise monuments of my glory. Kneel before. We won't surrender to you. Vassalize the conquered city. That'll take about a turn. That's fine. I need to slowly work towards Yakathon. A hero has leveled up. Okay, good. Let's get sprint and archery. And archery 2. Zeal will also be good since I can mark enemies as heretics. And yeah, I keep calling it heresy, but it's condemned. It's functionally the same thing as heresy from the previous game, though. Now, I really like how they handle independent cities now. The fact they have a hero that can join you if you recruit them makes it feel a lot more worthwhile to go through all the hard work of getting them to like you and stuff, whereas before it felt like just a long way of getting them to join you. So it could take a while, and while you would get some good good alignment points out of the deal, it was still a bit it was significantly faster to just eat some evil points and recruit them. Your vassals grant you 10% more resources and tribute. Sounds good to me. Yaka's withdrawn. Pentacle. It's moderately guarded, but I think we're in good shape. Final ultimatum. Chaplain. Excellent. The wizard's tower is going up. Actual tactics. I actually don't remember the last time I migrated a city in this game or the last game. I think it's because migrating a city, first of all, reduces population, so you have to wait for it to recover, especially in this game where population is tied to what provinces you can recruit. And also, it's a huge alignment hit, and I wanted to stay neutral, and that's not working here, apparently. abort. Alright, what do these guys want? I already have a bathhouse? Yes, I did make a bathhouse. Okay, Pantheon, Market. Probably good to get a granary, too. Covenant of the Faith. Pharos. A city was released as vassal. Covenant of Faith. Whispering Stone must be assigned. No, it's Articus that needs to have the Whispering Stone here to slowly increase the allegiance. The provinces I took some getting used to, but I quite like them now. But I guess in general, I think Age of Wonders has done a better job than, say, Civilization for making you want to seriously think about where to put your city. Make sure you have these good nodes here in range, rather than... most of the Civilization games, you basically want to drop a city basically everywhere the game will allow. And that's not inherently a bad thing, but it does mean it does mean you fill up the map and all that, but I don't know. I kind of like the way this game handles it. This series, I should say. Start a siege. Add siege projects. Harass the defenders. Undermine the walls. Construct onagers. 3 turns, eh? Kaplan. I don't think I need that unit, it's already... Ooh, subjugating raid. A very cruel thing to do, but... sometimes in war, you end up doing things you normally wouldn't. Convent is probably an ideal here. I don't need teleporters. This is a very small map at the end of the day. New rally has started. Reinforce a vassal Arculus, please. Because they're actually not very well defended at all. This game has had done a lot with... Oh yeah, I did confirm the ending to the last one was indeed supposed to be the story continues in multiplayer / random map mode. And I can respect that. After all, a lot of the fun is just the previous games has been just plopping a bunch of units in, seeing how things go. It's a shame, but it does actually pay a lot of respect to the previous games. I think I mentioned the Meondor has gone through a revolving door of hero, villain, anti-hero. Regions are pretty cool here. Yeah. I also do like that there's some randomization even to the campaign missions, so there's reason to replay them again, even beyond just achievements like what I'm doing right now. This one's a fairly short mission, so I may in fact end up cutting the stream a bit early, but I guess we'll see. For the moment, Yaka's back, but I'm pretty sure he's been rendered helpless. Pantheon's been created. Good. Good, good, good. Convent. Here we are. Auto combat time. No deaths whatsoever. The calm settles on the battlefield near Pentacle, or so it seems, for Yaka does not tolerate silence. Any victory you achieve here today will be meaningless to Ark. Athla is but a pawn in this game of power. We came to punish the infidels, reward our loyal servants. In the meantime, the plans of Shirai are coming to fruition, beyond your reach or comprehension. I am mortal. If I fall, I return. Your life, however, ends. Will let us end this one way or another. Vassalize the conquered city again. I'm already at my city cap, so I can't add too many without getting the upgrade that allows me more anyways. Getting raid. Let's go with the new tome then. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Keeper's Mark.
My faith is my shield.
Faithful, reducing
I am
upkeep. When
armed
taking
by
fatal
her.
damage, unable to die, use offensive
I
ability.
shall envelop the world in this
Anointed
armor
people.
to safeguard it and bless it.
Go with Keeper's Mark then. Produce a convent. Okay, excellent. A tribunal wouldn't be too bad either. Academy as well. Definitely need to start getting more foresters as well. Agu the Shining has been captured. Alignment change to neutral. Excellent. Yeah, I have noticed that if you don't do any if you're not constantly an asshole, you lose the evil alignment status, which can be a problem if you're specifically going for a setup or culture that encourages being evil. It's possible good does the same thing, but it does seem like it's a lot easier to do good things if you're not constantly, being an asshole. But then again, it's also pretty easy to just, raise some of these provinces and such, so maybe I could be doing more to be to be more awful. If I want to go for an evil playthrough, I mean. Boost market. Astral Dew acquired. Staves of Mending is ready. Go ahead and enchant then. Guess I have time to go to the Father Oak here. Actually, while I'm here, army heal. Let's go Pentacle. Give... Oh, no Whispering Stones are available. Oh my. Is this one really not maxed out yet? Returns. I guess I'll get it then. Select new research. Intimidating Aura, Blessed Reinforcements, Inquisitor's Zeal. I don't have enough range units for that, but Intimidating Aura could be useful. Annex a new province. Okay. More farms sounds good. It's gonna be expensive to get those, so I guess I won't worry about it. Free City can now be integrated. Reinforce a vassal. Pentacle. Oh wow, there's a lot of mountains here. That reminds me, do we have anything underground discovered? Not really. Which is honestly kind of disappointing. Although I guess I can also go with Covenant of the Faith for Pentacle. There we go. That'll increase my income, but yeah. I could probably afford to leave Yaka alone for a little while, but I probably don't want to push it. Take a turn here. I should definitely get a teleporter. Excellent, the Wizard Tower is complete, and I have my full possible income from it. Mint, Masonic Hall, Mint, State Hall, Stone Walls. Teleporter province improvements, eh? Definitely tempting. What's these last one again? Calls an immediate rally where you may recruit at no cost. Yeah, I think the teleport network will be better just to travel the map more easily. Alright, so teleporter on the... Place the teeth collector then, because I'm pretty sure I don't need the money anymore. Ah, here it is. Teleporter in place of this farm. Help, search for the antidote for the poisonous... Oh, high-risk battle. Oh wow, that's 2 tier 5 units. I'm not sure I can handle that yet. Or in general, really. Okay, so these Father Oaks are basically always ridiculously hard. I could just throw heroes at it until they eventually die, which could work, but that's also going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, there's a statues of Yaka here. You can even see one here. Mystic Abbey. I want to stay neutral for the bonuses from... Turn income. Flyers. City stable. Upkeep. I can hold off finishing the map, I guess. This is a lot shorter than I remember, but I do want to get an underground city since I'm... As I mentioned, I'm here for an achievement, and there's a couple achievements that I could get right now. Excavate earthen terrain. I need that in order to have an underground city. Allegiance. Free city can now be integrated. Good, good. We are faithful whisperers, and let's get Pentacle on our side then. Intimidating aura. Select new research. Spires. Boost a Masonic Hall. Now let's see here. Keeper's Mark is definitely... Ooh, Intimidation Aura. Now my melee units are going to be that much harder to deal with. And... Still want Keeper's Mark. Gonna be a couple turns, but it's fine. Starting an underground city is gonna be a little tricky here. Enlightened negotiations with the group of farmers in our Curlis. Firebrand Predators are Yaka's faction. Is contact you with a plea. We love our seer, and we want to create a new fruit to honor our name. Magical fruit that tastes exquisite with every bite. Grand Lady, would send us some of your power so that we can grant the magical fruit. Study the arcane arts to learn the enchantment yourselves. Lose a bit of research, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, Light Raven finished that, so let's see what else I can make here. Whoops. Not a mint. Let's see here. Sun Shrine? Gold Vein, beneficial money. What other province upgrades do I have here? Spelljammer, always good. Teeth Collector, I probably could have gotten that one before, but I didn't, so whoops. Conduit, there's no conduits here. Honestly, there aren't many good places here for it in general. Obelisk, Arcane, Academy, Monolith, Int. Pedestal can now annex a new province. Good, good, good. Farm. Silver Tongue Fruit to new rally obtained. I guess I could use these to rally to protect Pharos, so why not? This is the only Elven city left since I migrated. Spire's complete. Baron's Palace. Consecrated Domain. Spell ready. The Keeper's Mark. There we go. Unit upkeep is now reduced, and I gain a lot. And they have a chance of they won't die once per combat. Porter. Shipyard. Solar. Hurry the production. Schmonger. Another way to produce money, it would seem. Alright, teleporting eats my movement, so we'll go down here. I want to get the achievement for digging out an underground city, and there's not too many here. Not too many situations where that seems to be happening, so... Shrine... Solar Sanctum... State Hall, Mana Obelisk, Monolith. Might as well get Mighty Meek. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but it might help, I guess. It's Allegiance. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there's something here. Company of Tyrant Knights. Purge my domain of heretics. Purge Aster only. Become my divine enforcer. Yeah, that's why I couldn't move. There was an event going on. Build an outpost. Consecrated domain. Monument of Supremacy. Enemy army spell becomes free magic. Astral Trade Relay probably won't be a bad option if I can get it. Mass Recall. Here we are. Spell ready. Mighty Meek. This spell's been in the series since the first game, and it does pretty much the same thing. It makes lower level units stronger, or depending on how powerful the enemy is. How actually helpful it's been, I can't say for sure for Blunt. And I guess while we're here, I was kind of iffy on having to siege cities before attacking them. On one hand, I do get it, because in a lot of previous games it was easier to just kind of sneak up and capture the city while the enemy wasn't prepared, and that is kind of easy to abuse for Blunt, but at the same time... Plus, I guess, when playing through when going back through Age of Wonders 3, it was pretty... Protecting every single one of your resources, as you can see here, is kind of a big opportunity cost, because while I could have left some of my armies back here and put others here, just taking my strongest units and going on a campaign is a pretty fun and rewarding strategy, but in the previous game, just a small enemy army with a battering ram or something could easily take half your cities without any actual defenders to it. So that was honestly kind of a little much, especially because, again, it's very easy to abuse that. So yeah, I've really come around to sieges. Now, barbarian camps, bandit camps, ritual circles, monster dens. I don't remember what they actually did, but I do remember they could take cities back then, so it was pretty easy to... So again, you could end up with a lot of trouble if you didn't leave stuff defended, but at the same time, it's a big opportunity cost to leave a bunch of units, while instead units could just as easily help you travel. Help you in your conquest. Plus, you're not technically entirely undefended, because you can easily just have enough time to get your units in order before, you actually get attacked. Yeah. There's something I was iffy on, but I've really come around to it. Guess I should make a 4th farm here, just to make sure I have enough. Found a city. Before I do that, can I raise my city cap? Yes, I can, so let's do that. And... oh, right, I need 200 for that, so I guess I gotta wait. It's gonna take about 3 turns, so let's make a work camp. Wonder if Ryaka knows I'm only keeping him alive so that I can get some achievements. He only lives for I am allowing him to live. Annex a new province. Tower of Destinies. There we are. Rainbow Clover, Essence. There we are. Global effect, casting points. Founding, migrating, absorbing takes. Silver Rainbow Clover. What's this do? Relations with 3 cities and rulers. Interesting. So basically, each magic resource gives a very special bonus. I admit the fact you can change alignment just by not doing anything for a while might be a bit iffy if you're trying to go for that. I mean, it's possible, The reason it's harder to get a pure alignment in a small stage like this is there's only like 3 leaders total counting me, so the map's over pretty quickly. In fact, if I was bum rushing, I probably could have done it in less than an hour. I'm mostly just taking my time for some achievements here. But nonetheless, yeah, it does seem... It does make sense that not doing good or evil actions will eventually take away what makes it, the Consecrated Domain is more for defensive wars, I guess. Don't need that. But, yeah. More Empire development skills. Excellent. Whispering Stone returned. Alrighty, you know what? It is time. This... Oh, Battle of Wits. Alright. At Pedestal, Grand Scholars are competing in public debate. Demonstrating knowledge and wits that have become famous for, each of the participants laying out proof of his own world theory in eloquent ways. The performance marks another high point in the scholastic golden age of your people. Gold is the lock, knowledge is key, knowledge inspires a great. Knowledge of the wind, let us sail the astral sea. This one here. Actually, no, I can only do one of these without affecting my alignment, so I should definitely burn the Abbey. Mystic Abbey. Astral Trade Relay. Wonderful. Astral Trade Relay earns more money for each city that has one, so it adds up, and it adds up quickly. Found a city. To-do. Emergency teleportation's done. Anointed people. Blade. Let's see here. Library, storehouse. I should probably focus on the area as well. Respond to a hero's offer to join. Wait, this one has a gun. No, it's a crossbow. Heavy crossbow. Good enough. Plus A, they're free. That's always nice, right? More casting points is really good, I think. Hold on. Workshop, let's see here. I can't seem to build something. One second here. Unlocks the ability for units to excavate. Okay, I know what I need to do here then. This unit has the excavate option. Yep. Earth and terrain in the underground. So that means I can put a province there only as soon as that finishes. Oh my. An enemy tyrant knight is attacking. Bad news for him, but good news for me. Those guys are actually pretty tough. City can be integrated. And my scouts are showing that there is absolutely nothing but mountains here. This is not to mention nothing but sea over here. This map was very clearly intended to, basically funnel you into the fight. Interesting, it's gonna take a few turns to do that. Start. Siege projects. Wizard's bombardment. Requires a fallen... Wow, this immediately... Actually, I think I should remove this one because it's not gonna help me in the fight proper. Sabotage support. Tower bombardment. I could subjugate the raid to take it, and enemies have reduced morale, but... We'll sub. Tower bombardment. Break battlements. 4 turns instead of... I could probably have reduced that to like 3 turns, possibly even 2 turns if I'd used the Wizard's Bombardment there, but... it's fine. Like I said, he's... Yaka's pretty much being left to suffer here. What? Is my game kind of stuck? Let's waste some time. Yeah, it crashed. Oh my. Alright, hold on. Let me just restart it real quick. I don't know why... I'm not a big fan of how both this one and 3 require me to log into something before I can play, but at least I can connect it to my Steam account here so I don't have to log in each time. Well, the last one did that too, but... I don't know. Oopsie. Start. Sabotage support. Break the battlements. Power bombardment. How odd. I think I might have found a glitch. I'm not sure what's causing it, though. Let me try and load game here. Okay, works time for 2, but not 3. It looks like so. Appointed people. Supremacy. Monument of Supremacy. And I guess anointed people might be good. There we are. Digging for treasure. This. During diplomatic, the Pentacle Sage invites you to a high-stakes game of Wizards and Kings. Soon it becomes clear it's not the intricacies of the game meant to be played by a Godier. It should have been a pleasant way to exchange it. Humiliated to claim his stake in fame. Perhaps more important things than winning this victory. That's. All units are healed, and everyone gets a rank up. Everyone's not a hero gets a rank up. Oh my! I seem to have accidentally taken in something I shouldn't have. Anointed people. Normally this gives your race white hair and golden eyes, but since I have angel eyes, you're not going to notice much difference. Annex new province. Alrighty. Unlock the Beacon of Unity for expansion victory. Yeah, I like how the Beacon of Unity works in this one. In case the person... Yeah. I think I discussed last time, but it's nice so that if you're clearly winning, you don't have to worry about tracking down some hidden underground city in the ass end of nowhere like mine here. Like, if I convert this to my throne city, there wouldn't be much that could be done if the enemy has no idea where it is. They'd just be stuck tracking it down for ages. Annex a province. Oh, the Forester should be good here. Started. Fine. Do-do-do-do. Oh dear. I just realized Yaka's stuff is gone. I can only assume Yaka's been running out of money. Guess it's time to take this. Victory is what the echoes on the streets of Aster. Victory is what's engraved in the hearts. For Yaka, the Godier fire is defeated. Smoke still lingers while you reflect on your accomplishments. Was it truly a mortal hero that took down a wizard king? Or had your journey of knowledge and power already altered your destiny? Ascended Champion. Ascended Champions are mortals who join the Pantheon at Mage Haven through mastery of arcane art. They bear resemblance to their mortal origins and have a close connection, understanding the people. You have emerged from this conflict as a hero and savior of your people, carried by their elation. You feel your spirits lifted high beyond the horizon towards an astral sea. Go and conclude your ascension. There. Sundren was actually in the lead. Yeah, I can tell from the map I was clearly meant to be funneled to the combat right away, which is fine. This is supposed to be the first come after all. Ah, she started Pharos. That wasn't an independent city. That's also the only elven city that remained afterward. Luckily, they weren't too hostile to me for whatever, even though I defeated Sundren. Yeah, even if it was, I admit it's a bit unsatisfying for the campaign to have ended on the story continues in multiplayer like that, but at least what is here does have some nice stuff to it. I guess it's a bit give and take. I'm kind of iffy on it because for all the last game's flaws, they did put a lot into the story. Yeah. And it did add a good... But I guess it's not like this one doesn't add to the story at large. I mean, Miondo was discussed a decent bit in the last game, but he never showed up.
The
Unless you made him, of
invasion
course.
Yaka, the spark of divinity was ignited, and a new Godir ascended to the cosmic pantheon. In Mage Haven.
Oh yeah. I admit I'm not too big on these expansion pass style upgrade trees, but as you can see, I've beaten the campaign and only done slightly extra, and as you can see, I've almost completely maxed it out. Well, it does suck that some of the culture traits and, what's this one? Yeah, the Tyrant Sword and Shield, that's the hero origin. This is the weapon I had Arc start with, since it felt fitting for the character. Guess I should get some culture traits in case I decide to use those later. But yeah, I'm getting pretty close to getting everything that matters. The rest is mostly cosmetic, so this isn't nearly as frustrating as it might have been.
Choose your destination.
And of course, the fact that there's so many customizations you can do for races and even realms has a lot of options.
Choose your destination.
So yeah, I'll probably come back to this game here and there like I did with the third game. And as for the next major one, I guess we'll have to see. Let's see here. Anyone still going? Looks like Gravity and Biscuits is still going. He's fun. He's an android who does some pretty amusing content, so we'll go ahead and raid them. Alright, one moment while I get that in order. Alright, be sure to give Gravity and Biscuits all the love, and until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.